Peace, Capricorn rising. Let's see what it is that you need to keep most in mind and heart this week to help everything rise into place. We are going to tap in for our foundation frequency with Moonology this week because we do have our first full moon of 2025 tomorrow. I do film on Sundays to have it ready for you to just kick off your momentum Monday and get all the vibes that you need for the week ahead. So, Moonology for that. And then we are going to go into our fundamental framework with some tarot and get a little bit more clarification on what it is that is in store for you this week. Let's tap in for Capricorn rising. Give thanks, Spirit. Tapping in. Capricorn rising. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Communication is indeed key. There is something that you have in the works, and you may be questioning who and what to say, who to share it with, what to say, what information to give, and there are certain people that you should communicate certain things to, and there are certain people that you know specifically not to. Stay in alignment with that intuition. Stay in alignment with what, again, you're tapping into your grounding energy. As always, Capricorn vibe is all about the energy of feeling rooted and grounded in your most abundant timeline. It's about being super hardworking. It's about getting things done. And you're very, very cautious and very, very mindful of somebody kind of throwing a monkey wrench in your stuff. And if they don't know, then there's less likelihood that they can actually try to sabotage or circumvent what it is that you're trying to bring into form and experience. Stay in alignment with that intuition. There are some things that are just too sacred to share. You know what that is. But at the same time, when we are trying to bring certain things into fruition, that does involve other people. It's important to inform other people sometimes. It's not about asking for their permission. It is specifically about at least letting them know, this is my plan. This is what I'm doing, so that they can decide if they're going to help, if they're going to move out the way, whatever it may be. But again, if there are any dynamics that are around that you feel in some ways can thwart what it is that you're doing, those are the energies, those are the people you do not want to communicate things with until they are, like you, a little bit more firmly planted and rooted into the soul, the soil. Okay? Let's tap in for some clarification on that. Thank you, Spirit. What else for Capricorn rising? In alignment with communication is key. Thank you. Let me flip out. Nope. We've got the 5 of Cups and we've got the 10 of Pentacles. So you don't want to be crying over no spilt milk this week at all in general. You don't want to be focusing on what didn't happen. You want to be focused on what is happening, what is here, what has the potential for more growth, because that's where you want to continue to invest. Anything that was quote unquote lost was not for you. It's part of this full moon energy, which is all about release to increase. It's all about the plucking weeds before we plant seeds. We've got to get rid of to make space for what is supposed to be. So it's okay when something quote unquote falls apart. It's okay when something, is no longer, whether it's a dynamic, whether it's a job, whatever it is, always stay in the frequency of the more in store. That is what is meant for you. If it is gone, it was not meant for you. And understand that everything ultimately is for you. It is all for you. It's just there's a reason and a season. There's a time for it all. Everything is the harvest season. Everything can't come at the same time. All of these energies is what we have to keep in mind so that we can stay in alignment with the faith and with the gratitude and the patience of nature taking its course. Because what that leads to is infinite abundance. What it leads to is inheritance. What it leads to is the kind of passing on legacy, and whether it's in terms of just the energy of feeling and family and ancestral veneration, or that bag literally passing down such wealth. Truly, truly, the potential for such immense wealth is in store for you. And it is all based on what it is that you choose to focus on in every single moment. We tap into the energy of manifesting miracles. Manifest your moments. Manifest every moment in the moment, because that is what is going to snowball. That is what is going to go through. And again, that is what's going to make it that much more clear for you in regards to what you communicate to who. Because as the abundance continues to come, you're going to be a lot more discerning, because you're going to have to protect your energy and preserve your peace as that more in store starts to percolate and starts to come through and starts to come into form and experience. It's all going to get so much clearer, especially again when you don't focus on the quote unquote loss of things. What is meant, what is inevitable, ultimately, as long as you stay in the frequency and the attitude of gratitude, is absolute incredible wealth and legacy and inheritance, and just wow, what it is that you can pass on, that you can pay forward, is immense. So tap into that, Capricorn rising. I do hope that that resonates with you, and that ultimately it helps everything rise into place. Nothing is falling. It is only up from here. Stay up, stay high vibes. And what I would love for you to do is put an emoji in the comment section below if you are resonating, if you want to claim, if you want to receive this reading. And what I would like you to do to put in that comment section for an emoji is something that aligns with that bag. I want you to put a coin, I want you to put a $sign, the symbol, whatever, what bill, any currency, frequency emoji. I want you to pop that in, because I'm telling you, you got 10 of Pentacles energy coming for you. That is immense, immense wealth. Receive it, believe it, receive it, believe it, receive it. It is yours. Ashe. Until the next time, Capricorn rising. Peace.